What is up, YouTube? Jonny here again today, and we're gonna be bringing you a new video on the FRS this time. And we got some presents in. Who doesn't like to get presents? This is very special because it is a present from Japan. Look at that. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by Cusco, but this is a Japanese part that we're gonna be installing. It is an oil catch can, or as it says on the box, oil catch tank. So I've been wanting to get something like this for my car for quite a while now, because even though I'm not boosted yet, or if I get boosted later on, the oil that the breather, the oil that goes from that into your intake, it'll lubricate the inside of your intake, and then when you want to modify it or take it apart, there's gonna be so much oil in there, and it ends up getting mixed up with your gasoline. So we don't want that. This is to catch that oil and keep it from going back into the engine bay, getting burned through the exhaust and creating emissions and all kinds of stuff. But that way we're gonna get cleaner fuel. That way we'll have less knock. So let's go ahead and install this. All right, guys, so I wanted to take it out of the box and show you guys what it looks like. It is definitely beautiful. It has an inlet for your hose right here, and an outlet. And you guys can see this hose right here is gonna be showing us the level of the tank. So if it's halfway full, you're gonna see the oil all the way up to here. This works as for two purposes: to show you how much oil is in there, and it also serves as a drain hose. So what you do is you just go ahead and press this, you clip it off, and you can drain it, or you can take it off from here, just let gravity do its job, and you get to see how it's functioning and all that. The catch can itself is gorgeous. It has an area back here for the bracket, just that way you could just bolt it on. Look at that, and it's even engraved over here. It's got a nice little Cusco stamp. It says made in Japan. It's beautiful to see. So this is what we're gonna be installing, and it's gonna add a nice look to the engine bay and help us a little bit with some performance. So let's go ahead and start off with the first step of installing this. All right, so step one, you're gonna need to bolt this bracket onto the firewall. Step two is going to be putting this on the bracket. So next, what we're going to need is the hose that comes with the kit, and the fittings that go with it also, and the clamps. So what we're gonna need to do is disconnect our old breather tube, and then basically just reroute this. Unfortunately, I have an aftermarket intake which already has an L fitting. So if you had your stock intake, it comes with this fitting here for the kit, which is, it just basically goes into your stock, and then it goes into the aftermarket hose that we're going to be installing. Mine already has that, so all I have to do is go ahead and install this directly to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to route the intake portion of it to the left side of the catch can first. The hose actually comes as one piece, it's just a long hose. So what you have to do is get your measurements, what you want it, where you want it, the length of it, and you're gonna have to cut it, and then the other side that you did cut off, that's what's gonna be used for the opposite side, which is gonna be the inlet. So I have measured it to there, so now all we have to do is go ahead and cut it. All right, now that you have the cut that you wanted, go ahead and install this. All right, now with the inlet hose, we're gonna go ahead and use the remaining of it. So put it on the inlet side. Okay, so to finish off, we're gonna go ahead and need to install this fitting, which is just a straight little tube into your stock breather hose. After you put it in, and then you're gonna go ahead and tighten it down. Now we just gotta connect our hose for the inlet to this side. Let's go ahead and bring it in. It's not very easy to do. All you have to do is kind of twist it. It helps to lubricate it a little bit, so you can just use some oil also. Included in the kit are 2 black zip ties. So with these, you can go ahead and zip tie the hose, to another hose or something, just to get it away from a certain object. In my case, the inlet hose is actually touching my AC compressor, which we know gets really hot. So what I'm gonna do is pull the hose away from it, zip tie it down, just so it's not rubbing on a part that I know that heats up and can eventually wear it out. So that's why these are included. So let's go ahead and install that. I hope you guys love the way it looks, because I know I do. Not only is it beautiful, but it actually functions. It's actually one of the best mods that you can do to your engine bay. So I'm loving it right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and you guys have a great day. Just in case you guys are wondering what the box says, this says Oil Catch Can, increase power, get more boost, drift better, keep your oil fresh. Just kidding, I don't know what this says at all.